Hello, my name is Alicia Keene, and I'm an 8th grade teacher at Clewiston Christian School. This is my third year teaching science, and as I was getting my bachelor's degree, I worked for a smaller district just outside of Clewiston, Florida, where I worked as a paraprofessional, and I was influenced by a very supportive group of people, teachers and educators, that taught me many skills that I have today as a teacher. There are 5 essential components of reading, and they work as a gradual step. This process helps students learn how to read and write. The reading components are included to be phonemic awareness, fluency, phonics, vocabulary, and comprehension. If a student doesn't have all of these proficiently and mastered, the student's skills will lack success. An example is if the student is missing a component such as comprehension, then that student will later have other issues with other components. Students that are lacking skills in reading comprehension are more likely to have issues or lacking skills with reading and writing also, possibly even some verbal skills. A teacher may decide to use certain types of strategies to support these students, using those 5 components to make sure that those are mastered when it comes to reading literacy. These strategies that include activities such as games with matching, rhyming, and also sounds. These activities and strategies are performed in small groups, even on a one-on-one basis. They are made to engage students while teaching them in specific areas like phonics. A specific strategy that helps students so that we can work with them and support them with their needs or weaknesses in phonics. The teacher can start off with the different sounds of the vowels. The teacher can begin by using a mirror to show the form of the lips, the way that the lips look as the student begins to speak. Another strategy is the component of possible fluency. So fluency, the teacher can use strategies such as using flashcards. These flashcards can have sight words on them, and they can be used in group. They can be used around the classroom. They could be used with partners. They could be used one-on-one with the teacher, or even a paraprofessional or someone in the classroom that can help to support those areas of fluency. The next thing that a teacher would want to do is to support those students in vocabulary. Vocabulary is a very important component. A lot of times when you have students that have issues with comprehension, their vocabulary skills are not very developed. So we could do this by using a definition of the word and then taking that word and writing it, writing the definition, writing it in a sentence, and then drawing a picture. That way it gives them not only the definition of the word, but also how they could use that word in a sentence, and then a visual aid that will help them to be able to support that word. A teacher can also use other strategies like concept maps or graphic organizers, and these strategies will help the student be able to track how it is that they need to keep up with things that are important or helpful information when it comes to reading and writing. To monitor the student's progress, a teacher can use any type of assessment, formal, summative, and that includes them being able to understand their growth and their strengths and their weaknesses. Monitoring a student's progress is very important so that the teacher can see what areas that need to be improved and what areas that the student is getting better. A way that a teacher can do that is by performing assessments and tracking their students by giving them exit tickets or even entrance tickets into the classroom. These tickets are going to be brief questions, open-ended questions to help them better understand. Accelerated Reader is a platform that's used as an online base. It tracks the students' progress. It also assigns important things for them to be able to learn so that they can be supported in different areas. And then, tested at certain times, and then that data kept and printed out at different times of the year. A reading specialist role is very supportive with students and also with the teacher and with parents and other stakeholders in the district. The reading specialist can help by performing group interventions, can help by, planning lessons, specific instruction for that particular student so that that student can get help in certain areas. Also with strategies or even activities so that the student has more opportunities to be successful. As an educator now and as an educator in the future, I plan to use my master's degree in reading in my classroom now currently, and I eventually would like to do something to be more supportive as a reading specialist. I also have areas that I'd like to pursue to help with students in the MTSS process, so that they're able to receive the strategies and the services that they should be able to receive so that they can be stronger in education also. I think it's very important for us to work with the parents and different stakeholders and have very strong relationships so that those students can receive the best possible outcomes for their education, and that they're able to be engaged and help them to love the process of learning and reading and writing. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful day.